Hello, it's Mary Jane here, and I'm here today with Paula Thompson. Hello, Paula.
Hello, hi.
And Paula has offered to have a session that she's happy for me to record, which we're going to see if we can deal with her back pain. So, Paula, can you tell me a little about what's happening with your back at the moment?
Yeah, it's lower back pain, and it spreads all across from the middle of my back to the hips, and it hurts a lot. It's stopped me from doing things. I've been unable to do my daily walk. Yeah, I haven't been. I've been in bed quite a lot, resting because it's been that painful.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the pain? Is there anything? Is it a sharp pain or an ache, or what is it about the pain? Maybe it changes.
Yeah, it has changed. It was burning last week. It's there all the time, and it's a how do I describe it? It's not burning so much now. It's just an ache, and it's there all the time.
Okay. And just thinking about that pain, if you feel, as you're sitting there now, if you feel you need to stand up or move around, then do that.
Okay.
It might look a bit weird, but don't worry, because don't stay seated if that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah.
So things that are harder for you. So lying down is probably a bit better. Eases it?
No, it's not actually.
Not really. Okay.
Generally
Nothing. Is there a position that helps?
No, not really.
Okay. All right. So should we begin tapping?
Yeah.
And Paula knows how to tap, so are you happy tapping on all the points?
Yes, I am. Yeah. One hands.
So right now, as you sit there, can you give me a number out of 10 for the severity of that pain, that ache?
Let's say 7.
Okay. And as you know, sometimes the pain actually gets a little more intense as we tune in. Okay. So you happy to repeat after me?
Yes. Yeah.
So even though I have this pain in my low back.
Even though I have this pain in my lower back.
I accept myself anyway.
I accept myself anyway.
Even though I have this constant pain in my lower back.
Even though I have this constant pain in my lower back.
I accept all of me.
I accept all of me.
Even though I have this constant achy pain in my lower back.
Even though I have this constant achy pain in my lower back.
I accept that I have this pain right now.
I accept that I have this pain right now.
Okay, top of the head. This pain in my lower back.
This pain in my lower back.
It's there all the time.
It's there all the time.
It's an ache spreading across my lower back.
It's an ache spreading across my lower back.
It really hurts all the time.
It really hurts all the time.
And it's stopping me from doing things I want to do.
It's stopping me from doing things I want to do.
It might be stopping me from doing things I don't want to do as well.
It might be stopping me doing things I don't want to do.
Is there a bit of truth in that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's okay. The cleaning and stuff, hoovering, terribly bad for bad backs. Yeah. This ache in my lower back.
This ache in my lower back.
Spreading across my lower back.
Spreading across my lower back.
It's there all the time.
It's there all the time.
I can't get comfortable with it.
I can't get comfortable with it.
There is no position where I don't feel this pain.
There's no position where I don't feel this pain.
What happened just there, Paula? Looked like in your face, it looked like something shifted somehow.
Yeah, well, to say that made me feel really frustrated. Almost like, yeah, this is what it's like.
Yeah.
Maybe an acceptance, this is what it's like all the time.
Okay. It's really frustrating.
It's really frustrating.
I feel so frustrated about it.
I feel so frustrated about it.
Really frustrated by this pain.
Really frustrated by this pain.
Should we do a 9 gamut sequence?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
okay. So just look at a point straight ahead of you and close your eyes, then open your eyes. And then if you could look up and move your eyes down and to the left, keeping your head still, then look back up, tapping on the back of your hand, look down to the right and look back up. And then we're going to roll your eyes. I'll talk to you as though you're looking even, rolling them through the numbers on a clock. Okay, so move them to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10, 11 and up to 12. And then back 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to 12. Great, okay. We won't do the singing. I won't make you sing today.
Oh.
Okay, so just tapping back on the karate chop, just take a big breath there if you could for me. Whatever pattern of breathing works for you. Okay, maybe have a little move around. Can you tell me anything about your back pain right now?
It's more concentrated in the middle now. I'd say it's still a 7 though.
Okay, because it was quite spread. You said it was going across, so now it's just in the middle.
Middle, yeah.
Okay, and you said about frustration. Yeah. So the frustration is that about not being able to do things, or is it frustration that you've got this constant pain?
I think it's mainly about not being able to do things. Yeah.
Okay. If you tune into frustration for a moment, just think about the feeling of frustration. Where do you feel that? Where do you feel frustrated?
That's a strange one. I'd say in my mind, just.
Okay, that's fine. And it might change, so that's fine. If it does, let me know. Is that all right? Even though I've got this more concentrated back pain in my low back.
I've got this more concentrated pain in my lower back.
I accept myself anyway.
I accept myself anyway.
Even though I've got this frustrating pain in my low back.
Even though I've got this frustrating pain in my lower back.
I accept that I have this pain and this frustration.
I accept that I have this pain and this frustration.
Even though I'm so frustrated because of this pain in my low back and all the things I can't do.
Even though I've got this pain in my lower back and
I can't remember either. Even though I'm frustrated by this pain in my low back.
Even though I'm frustrated by this pain in my lower back.
And all the things I cannot do.
And all the things I can't do.
I accept that I feel that way.
I accept that I feel that way.
This concentrated pain in my low back.
This concentrated pain in my lower back.
It's there all the time.
It's there all the time.
There is no position that makes it go away.
There's no position that makes it go away.
It's with me the whole time.
It's with me the whole time.
The frustration of this pain.
The frustration of this pain.
I'm so frustrated with it.
I'm so frustrated with it.
What's that happening there?
Got
Something in
stuck
your throat? Okay, was that frustration in your throat or something else?
I think it's frustration, yeah.
All of this frustration in my throat. Do you need a drink?
Yeah.
All this frustration. Sorry, just have a big cough if you need. It's fine.
Oh, it hurts my back when I cough.
Oh, yes, there's always that. Keep tapping on the collarbone point, because actually that's quite close to the lung. You can massage along the collarbone. It might help with the cough. Okay, how's that?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I can't remember. I think we were talking about frustration in your throat. So
yeah.
Fine. All this frustration in my throat.
All this frustration in my throat.
All this frustration about my back.
All this frustration about my back.
This frustration that I can't do the things I want to do.
It's frustration about all the things yeah, my brain is not, sorry.
It's okay. The things I can't do that I want to do, or words to something like that. Whatever is right for you.
Yeah.
All of that.
All the things that I can't do, frustrated about all the things I can't do. Yeah, and the fact that my mind and my brain are not working because of the pain.
Yeah. And that really happens, doesn't it? Because
Yeah.
when you're in pain, you can't really think about anything else. My brain's not working properly.
My brain's not working properly.
It's swamped by pain.
It's swamped by pain.
And I can't think clearly.
I can't think clearly.
And I can't do the things I want to do.
I can't do the things I want to do.
And it's so frustrating.
And it's so frustrating.
And I can't get comfortable.
I can't get comfortable.
There isn't a single position where I don't feel the pain.
There isn't a single position where I don't feel the pain.
It's there all the time.
It's there all the time.
Frustration at this constant pain.
Frustration at this constant pain.
All that frustration.
All that frustration.
The frustration I feel when I think about the pain.
Frustration I feel when I think about the pain.
When I think about it being there constantly.
When I think about it being there constantly.
And then I'm frustrated that I can't think clearly.
And then I'm frustrated that I can't think clearly.
I'm frustrated about my brain.
I'm frustrated about my brain.
I'm just so frustrated.
I'm just so frustrated.
I just want it to go away. Is that true? I guess so.
I just want it. Yeah.
I just want to be free of pain.
I just want to be free of pain.
Okay, just take a big breath there. So as you move or sit there now and just wriggle around, any difference? Is it?
Yeah, that's gone down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's that gone down to, do you think, if you had to know or guess?
So definitely a number 5, and the pain has, I don't feel it in the middle anymore. It's just a general pain. It's yeah, that's really changed.
Okay, so there's still some there. Should we do another bit more about it? Let's, I really often find with physical pain that where you get the big shift is actually when you tune into the emotion. More often than just tuning into the actual qualities of the pain itself, if that makes sense. Yeah. So we had frustration. Is it still frustration now? When you think about how it feels now, that sort of more general pain, is it more like a stiffness now?
Yeah.
I speak as one who has experienced a lot of low back pain. Yeah. So, so maybe more a bit like a stiffness. Just wriggle around, notice how it feels, and then think about the things you'd like to be doing and you can't or haven't felt able to. Maybe the things you don't want to be doing that you might have to do if it gets better.
Yeah.
And just think about those and just notice what emotion comes up when you tune into that.
I'd like to be doing more with the children. Playing badminton. We've got a badminton net outside. Doing a bit of gardening.
Okay.
So yeah, it's frustration. It's a bit of despair, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, that's really common as well, isn't it? It's like, I've got this space and this time now and I can't use it. And sometimes when we're in that pain, that kind of chronic pain that goes on, there is a despair that we're ever going to come out of it. Yeah. Okay. If you think about frustration and despair, where do you think you're feeling them?
Yeah, my chest and definitely my throat. There's definitely something going on.
Throat and chest. Okay. Let's just tune into the emotions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Even though when I think about the pain in my back
when I think about the pain in my back
and the things I'd like to be doing and can't do,
and the things I'd like to be doing and can't do,
I feel frustration and despair.
I feel frustration and despair.
But I accept that I feel that way anyway.
I accept that I feel that way anyway.
Even though when I think about my back,
Even though when I think about my back,
I feel despair and frustration.
I feel despair. Oh, despair and frustration.
There's some, is that quite big emotion there? Yeah, in my throat and my chest. You don't have to repeat, just keep tapping.
Yeah.
Do you want me to speak and you just tap, follow? Yeah.
Yeah.
This despair and frustration. I feel like it'll never go. I just feel despair. I feel like I'll never be free of it. This despair. It's good to have a good cough because you're clearing something out. Frustration, despair in my chest and in my throat. All this emotion around a bad back. I want to be out in the garden. I want to be playing badminton with my kids. I don't want to be burdened with pain. All this despair and frustration. If you want a really big cough, you can mute yourself and do that. You want to? I can pause it.
It hurts my back.
Oh,
so.
yeah, of course. Yeah. I can't even cough properly.
Yeah.
I can't even cough out this despair and frustration because of my back.
Yeah, it's made me a bit emotional.
That's okay. What's that emotion there?
But overwhelmed, feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah, let's just tap on that, shall we? All this overwhelm. I feel overwhelmed with the emotion connected to my back. And I can't even cough it out because it hurts too much. I feel overwhelmed with emotion. All this despair. All this frustration. Will I ever be free of pain? Will I ever be able to do the gardening and play badminton? Is it hard to imagine being pain-free?
No. I think a few years ago I did have this pain, and it went on for a year, and before I knew about EFT. So I feel that this time I've got this that can really help me, and I know it's more about the emotions than the actual than the pain. So I feel as though I'm in a good place to
help.
Yeah, to help and treat it. Yeah.
Good. I feel overwhelmed.
Feel overwhelmed.
I also know I have resources to help myself.
I also know I have resources to help myself.
But it is overwhelming.
But it is overwhelming.
And at times I just feel overwhelmed with emotion.
At times I just feel overwhelmed with emotion.
Overwhelmed with frustration.
Overwhelmed with frustration.
And overwhelmed with despair.
And overwhelmed with despair.
Excellent. Yawning's probably less painful as well. But it's a really nice relief. Well done. Just tune into the back again there, Paula. Just wriggle around. Have a little.
Oh, it feels so much better.
If you had to put a number on that right now.
So that was a 3.
Great. So we started at a 7, it's a 3 now.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you feel that you could do that you couldn't have done an hour ago?
Go for a walk.
Ah, and that was a biggie. That was one of your things, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'm up to playing badminton.
Maybe that might be pushing it a little. Let's just do a round trying to let's integrate what we've done. Yeah. Okay. Even though I've got this discomfort and pain in my back,
Even though I've got this discomfort and pain in my back,
I know that it's largely grounded in emotions.
I know that it's largely grounded in emotions.
And I realise I've let some of that go.
And I realise I've let some of that go.
And I'm open to the possibility of letting it go even more.
And I'm open to the possibility of letting it go even more.
I'm open to thinking that this pain could be gone.
I'm open to thinking that this pain could be gone.
I can't wait to enjoy a walk.
I can't wait to enjoy a walk.
I'm open to imagining that I could be free of pain.
I'm open to imagining that I could be free of pain.
And I'm open to allowing my overwhelm, my despair to subside.
I'm open to allowing my
Overwhelm and despair
despair
to subside.
Subside.
I'm open to the possibility of letting go of those emotions.
I'm open to the possibility of letting go of those emotions.
I could choose to release those emotions. Excellent.
I could choose to release those emotions.
I could choose to let them go a bit.
I could choose to let them go a bit.
As long as my back doesn't get so good that I can do the cleaning again.
As long as my back doesn't get so good that I could do the cleaning.
Just have to fib a bit to the family. When they see you doing the gardening and playing badminton, I don't think they're going to be fooled. Perhaps I can let go of the emotions.
Perhaps I can let go of the emotions.
Perhaps I can be free of pain.
Perhaps I can be free of pain.
Perhaps I can be permanently free of pain.
Perhaps I can be permanently free of pain.
By just releasing those emotions trapped in my back.
By just releasing those emotions trapped in my back.
I'm prepared to give it a try.
I'm prepared to give it a try.
And to live pain-free.
And to live pain-free.
Well done. Take a big breath there. Oh, yawning's so good. Well done. Have a little wriggle. Have a walk round if you want to. Just let me know how that's feeling for you now.
So much better, yeah.
Yeah. About a 3?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. If you were to tune in, we won't necessarily do it now, but just to tune in to whether it needs something else or anything more, what's it telling you if you were to ask your back?
Just be more accepting of me and who I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the resistance that's been creating this, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got any thoughts on how you can be more accepting of you and who you are?
Yeah, just just listening to my thoughts and not being so judgmental or
yeah, talking to yourself as you might talk to your best friend.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Instead of perhaps the way you do.
Yeah.